Hello, hello. Say hello to the turkeys also. So I'm back for a new review, and this time I'm doing a review on a project from singer Kelela. I'm pretty sure I'm saying her name right. I'm not sure. It's Kelela, I'm pretty sure, but the project is called Raven. So I had no idea who she was. To be honest, the only reason I did this because I heard so much. I saw the project being seen so many times on Twitter, being talked about, and someone told me to go check it out. So I decided to go check it out just to see. Before I say that, I checked out her project that she dropped before this. I can't remember what it was called, but I checked that out. Very great project. Great. She has a great voice. A very very soothing soothing voice. And same for here too. Same for this project. She had a very soothing voice all throughout. Do you know there's people who have those voices that you kind of just sit there and you kind of just relax and you just can just go ah. That is the exact voice that she has. The instrumentals all throughout this were EDM combined with pop. No. EDM combined with R&B combined with house. It was kind of a lot. You know what it reminded me of actually? Throughout this project, it reminded me of video game opening. That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of it was very nostalgic. It was very nostalgic. It was very soothing. It was very just all around great listen. She touched on themes from love. She touched on themes from, falling out of love. She touched on themes of just being herself. She just touched on all of those, and just doing so, she had a great voice. The entire time, I was sitting there just soothed. Was just sitting there in my ears. It was a very pleasant sound. That's what it was, and as I said, the instrumentals were EDM, but it was her voice did a very nice contrast to those kind of and some of them were now there were a couple songs that were very R&B typical influence, but the majority of the tracks were EDM and house combined. That's what I felt throughout this entire project, and man, she's very talented. I have to say, I can appreciate, her now. Her next project should be exciting. It really should be. It felt my favorite track was probably Raven. Yeah, that was my favorite track throughout the entire project, just because of how soothing it was and how just the contrast with the upbeat instrumental, and just it kind of almost feels like she was bringing the dark to the light. That's what it felt like. It felt like a combination of someone who was trying to find the light through the darkness. That's what I felt throughout this entire project. because like it was so soothing, but it was also kind of felt kind of darkish a little bit. Like it felt dark, but it felt like also soothing at the same time. So it felt like someone trying to find the light while also trying to find the dark though too. So yeah, man, great project. So far it's in my top one so far. For sure, top has to be at least top two so far. Seriously, like a great project. Yeah. So yeah, that's really all I have to really say about it. Like it was a very soothing project. Soothing. I thank you guys. So yeah, that's really that's really all I have to say about this. Like really, go check it out. Seriously, and go comment your opinion down below. But anyway, I can thank you guys so much for watching. That's really it. A whole lot more to come. So subscribe, like, share, all that great stuff. So yeah, that's really it. Say goodbye to the turkeys, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.